people visit green schools, one of the first things they typically say is, wow, the lighting here is great. And a green school design typically involves thinking very, very carefully about lighting. People always want to sit in the corner office. They always want to sit in the perimeter of the building. We are drawn toward natural light because it's the light that, as humans, we grew up with. It's the most comfortable. It's the highest quality. It's easiest to read under.
Did you know that K through 12 schools nationally spend more than $6 billion a year on energy? For most school buildings, electric lights are the largest energy consumer. For instance, in California, about 40% of school building energy use is attributed to electric lighting. Daylighting, or passive solar, saves energy and therefore money. Obviously, electric lights that are off are not using energy. The Maywood Academy High School in Los Angeles has incorporated solar tubes to reduce their needs for electrical light.
The lights above us may look like they're powered by electricity, but they're not. They're actually powered by the sun. They're magnifying the sunlight into our hallways, almost eliminating the need for electrical lighting.
Daylighting can also translate into higher performance in school. Research has shown children achieve significantly higher test scores in classrooms that are daylit than those that use conventional lighting, making daylighting one of the best building-related investments for the learning environment.
There was a school in North Carolina, for example. They moved from 2 old schools that were poorly designed into 1 green school. Same students, same teachers, same curriculum, no changes. On standardized tests, they went from 60% meeting standardized tests to 80%. For the several years before, they were at 60%. The several years after, they were at 80%. The only change was the school, and when you talk to the school principals, they will tell you that was entirely because they moved to a green school. Lighting quality was better, temperature quality was better, ventilation was better, kids were able to focus longer, you had less sick days, and as a result, the kids did better on measurable standardized tests.
However, daylighting doesn't save energy unless it's integrated with electrical lighting systems, and both systems are appropriately controlled.
You would want to make sure that the sunlight comes in, particularly the direct sunlight in the wintertime. So you might have an overhang on the outside which blocks the summer sun, so you don't have all that heat buildup. You're getting all the indirect light bouncing off the ground. But in the winter, when the sun is much lower, you get the light flooding in the building.
Electrical lights should incorporate controls, such as manual dimming, photo sensors, occupancy sensors, clock switches or timers, centralized controls that can save energy by turning lights off when they are not needed.
Daylight sensors basically continually monitor the lumens that are available in the space, and ultimately will allow you to have the ability to use as much daylight outside as you can. And as clouds go over, or at the end of the day it becomes darker, your indoor lighting will ramp up in response to trying to keep an equal level of lumens at your work surface without overlighting the room.
This student center carries a lot of activity during the week, and as you can see behind me, we have a huge bank of windows that let in a lot of natural daylight. That daylight triggers energy sensors, which turns off our lamps in this building, creating significant energy efficiencies. Our electricity at Lakeland has been reduced by 46% in this past year in part to these efforts.